If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, Casanova turns herself in, and G Herbo gets charged with $1.5 million worth of fraud. Plus, Nicki Minaj's husband's rape victim speaks out. Let's talk hip-hop.
Going in, baby, I love you like cooked food. I'm a whole gangster, tough dude. I'll see you soon. I love you like cooked food.
I love you too.
Alright, so yesterday, y'all know, I spoke about Casanova being wanted by the FBI. And basically, the FBI did a whole sweep of the G-Stones, which is like a blood set here in Brooklyn, right? They want them on racketeering charges, money laundering. They said they drove up to Poughkeepsie to shoot a 15-year-old in the head. Some of them were doing fraud, basically trying to get loans from COVID-19 money and relief, distribution of narcotics, crack, all of that stuff. They was doing everything basically, right? The whole situation is that the FBI said they picked up 17 out of 18 of these G-Stones, but the 18th G-Stone is Casanova 2 times, right? The whole situation is at that point, Casanova was on the run, and nobody really knew where he was, but he was laying low, getting his stuff together and getting his lawyer together so that he can actually face these charges, because late last night, Casanova actually surrendered himself to a police department in Manhattan, right? So now he's locked up. I don't know if he was going to get bail or anything like that. Maybe they will consider him a flight risk, maybe not. He did turn himself in. Maybe if he wears an ankle monitor, he could still chill at home or whatever the case may be. But Casanova is facing a lot of crazy ass numbers. The FBI just doesn't arrest you for no reason. They arrest you because they have a case against you. And if this looks like anything that 6ix9ine's case looked like, they're going to throw crazy football numbers at Casanova, and then we'll see what he does. Is he going to hold it down and say, fuck it, I'll take it to trial, I'll just, put my career on the line, I'll hold it down for these niggas, or will I tell? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell. But in an interview that Casanova did a couple years ago on The Breakfast Club, he said that, don't really blame 6ix9ine for telling, because, if you're a millionaire and they trying to put you in prison for a long ass time, so I don't know. All this is alleged, and hopefully, like I said yesterday, this is all a big misunderstanding, and yeah, these are my friends, but I do not do that shit with them because I'm a rapper. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Okay, so tell me, let's go ahead and flip the music. So you grew up in a house. Your pops was a DJ, I believe, right?
Yeah, my pops was a DJ. Alright, yo, so that's a clip of an interview that I did with my man Obi. He was asking me all the tough questions. He was asking me about my family. He was asking me, why do I do all this crazy ass hip hop research? If you want to see the whole interview, make sure you go to patreon.com/JohnnyFastlane, and the whole thing is there. Peace. Alright, yo, so yesterday G Herbo and 4 other individuals were charged with wire fraud, which is insane. So they're saying that they've been doing this for 5 years, where they were using stolen identities to rent everything from luxury cars to private jets, to just playing up, straight up getting money, right? And the whole situation is crazy. What they're saying is that T-Glow, and for y'all that don't know, T-Glow is G Herbo's manager. They're saying that T-Glow is the ringleader of this whole shit, right? So he's really the scammer, and he knows how to crack the code. And with this, he was just buying vacations and flying people out in private jets and all kind of crazy shit, and just living the greatest life in the world, right? So G Herbo is being charged with being complacent with this, right? G Herbo is being charged with really just not saying anything to anybody and just letting, T-Glow do what he do, right? Also, apparently, according to the authorities, G Herbo used some of that stolen money to get 2 luxury dogs, right? And I don't know what the hell a luxury dog is. I mean, like a Louis Vuitton dog or a Gucci dog? Like, I didn't know dogs come in Gucci, you feel me? But whatever, right? It's crazy. It's a financial crime. I'm sure that G Herbo will be able to beat this. He has the money and the lawyers to do this, and this is not no gang shit, and also this is not the FBI. So I think he should be alright. G Herbo's record label actually put out a statement. They said G Herbo has been charged with several offenses in Massachusetts. However, he maintains his innocence and looks forward to establishing his innocence in court. Herbo has legal representation in Massachusetts via Prince Lobel, whose team has reached out to us, who has reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Massachusetts to make arrangements for Herbo's appearance. G Herbo will appear in Massachusetts whenever he is required, either in person or via Zoom. Thank you. Machine Entertainment Group, right? So his record label is standing behind him. They are maintaining his innocence. They put out a statement on his behalf. G Herbo hasn't said anything, but his record label did, so that's cool. Really and truly, shouldn't a record label pay for the private jet? I'm just saying, right? But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
On September 16th, 1994, it was a Friday morning. I left my home on my way to a city bus stop, headed to school. I was going to John Adams High School at the time in Queens, New York. And I was met at the bus stop by Mr. Kenneth Petty. At the time, I knew him as Kenny. We grew up in the same neighborhood. My mother and his mother used to run the streets together. His uncle worked at the local tire shop that was there on Rockaway Boulevard.
Alright, Joe, so that was a clip of a woman who says that she's Kenneth Petty's rape victim, right? And for y'all that don't know, Kenneth Petty is Nicki Minaj's husband. They've been married for about 2 years now, right? But back in 1994, when Kenneth Petty was 16 years old, I wouldn't say allegedly, but he was convicted of this. So there's no allegedly about it. When he was 16 years old, he approached another girl who he knew from the block. She was also 16 years old. She was waiting on the bus to go to school. He's like, oh, that's what's up. I'm going to school too. She claims that she was like, you going to school, nigga? You a bum. I never seen you in school before, right? Anyway, so he puts a knife to her and tells her to come with him to his crib or whatever like that, which was like a block away within walking distance. There he rapes her, right? At that point, she actually goes to the cops. They do a rape kit on her and all of that. They find everything they need to find. So they go and arrest Kenneth Petty and they lock him up and they put him in jail for 4 years. Now he had to register as a level 2 sex offender, right? That was the first time that he got arrested. He's been arrested 12 times. He also got arrested in 2002 for manslaughter, and he served 7 years for that from 2016 to 2013. So he got out of prison in 2013 for the manslaughter charge. He got out of jail or prison back in 1999 for the rape charge, right? The whole thing is that you got to register as a lifetime sex offender no matter where you go, right? And Kenneth Petty, he does have another kid in Queens with like some bartender or star tender, but whatever. So he has a kid with Nicki Minaj, and of course Nicki Minaj wants her father or the father of her kid to be able to go to the school and pick up the kid, or go to birthday parties and be around the kid, or go to the playground or whatever like that. But since Kenneth Petty is a registered sex offender, he can't go to the playground with his kid. He can't pick his kid up after school. He can't go to 1-year-old parties and 5-year-old parties and be around children at all. So that will make Nicki Minaj look like she's a single mom, even though she's married and even though the father is in the picture, right? So apparently Nicki Minaj reached out to Kenneth Petty's rape victim to ask her to recant her story from something that happened like back 26 years ago, back in 1994, so that she can drop the charges or get the charges expunged or whatever the case may be, so that he can be in his daughter's life and doesn't have those barriers, right? Of course, the rape victim, this woman is not gonna do that apparently. Not only is she not gonna do it, but she's taking this shit to the public. She went live. She was on live for a long ass time talking about that. Now she's doing interviews talking about this situation, and it's getting crazy. But hey, that's what you get when you married a registered sex offender. You knew the motherfucker was a sex offender and you had a baby with him. He can't be around schools or kids, so But let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.